Restoring the bootloader. A quick introduction of the main concepts presented in this lecture. Atmel Studio will override the bootloader when you use it to upload a sketch to your Arduino. Without a bootloader, the Arduino IDE would not be able to upload a sketch to your Arduino. In this lecture, I'll show you how to restore the Arduino bootloader on the Arduino Zero using the Arduino IDE. When you use Atmel Studio to upload a sketch to the Arduino, you are bypassing the bootloader. In this case, you've got the Atmel Studio connected to the Arduino via the programming USB interface, and then the debugger is basically doing the programming of the microcontroller. And as a result, the bootloader that the Arduino IDE depends on in order to do the programming is erased. Remember that the bootloader on which the Arduino IDE depends to do the programming is stored in flash memory alongside the program. The flash memory is where the program is stored as well. So when you do the upload, the bootloader is removed, is erased and replaced by the program that the Atmel Studio is sending to the Arduino. So if you go to the Zero Debugging configuration pane, you can see that I'm using the EDBG chip, the debugger, on the Arduino Zero. And you can see down here in the programming settings is that you've got a few different options as to how Atmel Studio will send the program to the Arduino. But no matter which one of those you choose, the effect is that the flash memory on the microcontroller would be erased so that the new program is stored in it. So if I put the Studio aside and start the Arduino IDE next and try to upload a sketch, I've selected the Genuino Arduino programming port. Programming doesn't really matter in this case. When I just try to do a simple upload, it will try to upload it. Compiling, uploading. It's trying to upload. But nothing really happened. You can see that the sketch is not working, even though it's saying that it's done uploading. So the Arduino IDE tried to upload. It even says that upload was done, but you can see that nothing is running here. That's because the bootloader was not present on the microcontroller, so the Arduino IDE was not really able to upload anything. So to replace the bootloader, this process is very simple. Once you have your board selected and you're using the programming port here, this is not going to work otherwise, then we're going to use the Atmel EDBG Programmer, which is the debugger chip. It can also act as a programmer for the microcontroller. We're going to use this as a programmer and then burn the bootloader on the chip. And this only takes a couple of seconds. All done. Right, so now the bootloader has been uploaded and is available in the flash, and we can just go back and try to re-upload the sketch. Done uploading, and now the sketch works. Of course, the bootloader has been restored and the Arduino IDE can now happily upload sketches to the Arduino. It's just a little thing that wastes a lot of people's time if you decide to switch between Atmel Studio and Arduino IDE for a few of your tasks. Remember that any Arduino that has been programmed with Atmel Studio will lose its bootloader, and then you'll have to put it back. In the case of the Arduino Zero, the process is very simple. You can use the EDBG chip as a programmer and restore the bootloader. For other Arduinos without an onboard programmer like this, you'll need an external programmer. Just be aware that this will happen if you switch from Atmel Studio to the Arduino IDE.